Hello everyone. Today I'm going to present the COVID-19 in Thailand. First, we will talk about the COVID-19 situation in Thailand. Thailand began shutting down schools, universities, bars, and recreational venues last month to implement social distancing after infection surge. Here's the data from our world in data.org. Represent daily confirmed COVID-19 cases. The number of confirmed cases is lower than the number of total cases. The data from this report on 26 March is the lockdown date. We can see that from 31 March, the number of confirmed cases is decreasing. So it's clear that the government measures have slowed down the spread because the slope of this is downward here. Next is the report from Google. This report is the latest update. The COVID-19 Community Mobility Report. This report represents the mobility trends in many places and helps us understand responses to social distancing guidance. We will see next. Here's the mobility trends for places like restaurant, cafe, shopping centers, is retail and recreation. Decrease of 49% compared to baseline or median. Next is grocery and pharmacy, decrease of 19%, and park, decrease of 48%. Next is transit station is decrease of 62%. The public transport hubs such as subway, bus, and train stations. Workplace, decrease of 30%. And large residential is increase of 21%. All of the mobility trend above, it can summarize that the first place that people don't go to is transit station. Next is retail and recreation, and the last is the park. And people are more likely to tend to be at home here. Next, the second part in this presentation that I will talk about is the tourism in Thailand. The COVID-19 outbreak has been disastrous for Thailand's tourism sector, which is the mainstay of Thailand's economy. We will see the data from Ministry of Tourism and Sport. Data released by the Ministry of Tourism and Sports at 22 March show foreign tourist arrivals in Thailand slumped 76.41% in March compared to a year earlier. The national ban on inbound flights has only made things worse. Visitors from China, the country's biggest source of tourists, plunged 94.2%. Tourism is a key driver of Thai growth, with tourism receipts accounting for 15% of GDP last year, the vast majority from foreign visitors. Next, we will see another indicators for Thailand tourism revenue. We will see that visitor arrivals growth is decrease of 76.4% in March, or the visitors arrivals by person is reducing 819,429 people in March. Here's another example of the impact on Thai tourism. In Chiang Mai, more than 700 Chinese language tour guides are now without a job. More than 300 tour buses are on layby. They said that they want the government to help them because there is no income. All hoteliers in Chiang Mai and Pattaya are losing badly due to cancellations. Like Chiang Mai, all tourism-related business in Phuket are also affected, with a dive in hotel guests and bus drivers left unemployed. These are another example of Thailand's tourism is an elephant camp. The officials estimate that tourism could be down by 60% this year due to global coronavirus lockdowns and travel restrictions. Many tourists who came in Thailand are also visiting elephant camps, but with visitor numbers are down, its owners are finding it hard to feed the animals. So, the impact of the COVID-19 on tourism in Thailand now is a very crisis, because tourism is the main income in Thailand. When there are no tourists due to the lockdown, which causes people to suffer and no incomes. Some businesses have to shut down or bankrupt because of a lack of liquidity, and make people unemployed. Therefore, the government should have measures to help business and households. Thank you for your attention.